Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Quantity Rink for Catholic Central League Hockey Girls Style. St. Mary's Spartans taking on Archbishop Williams. The Spartans against the Bishops. Carolyn Morris in net for Williams. Angelina Catino for St. Mary's. St. Mary's 13-0-3. Williams is 6-11. St. Mary's can't be looking forward anybody, even with Williams' record not being all that great. Anybody can beat anybody, never give them a bounce to the puck, a hot goaltender. And St. Mary's looking to stay right online with a big game coming up here Saturday against Austin Prep, which would be for the Catholic Central League Championship. Polozinski, Pierce, bouncing puck. Williams takes it away. Chaplin trying to keep it in. Grossman and Sullivan back at the blue line. Shot wound up behind the net. Sullivan keeps it in the zone. Williams will skate it out. Pass behind the intended receiver. Catino had to make the save anyway from long range. Pass too far ahead for Chaplin. Skip by Porozinski. Williams trying to walk in. Nice shot by Sullivan to break up the play. O'Toole was looking to walk right in. And there was O'Toole again breaking up Porozinski, who was looking to walk in. Gray tips it in the zone. Whistle sounds, I'm not sure what the whistle was for. They're going to bring the face-off outside.
All I can say
The
is
wheel's
you're
blue.
number one. That's all I can say, John. You're number one.
Dumped it back in. Cato with it. Couldn't connect with Gray. To throw it back in. Cato winds up with it. He bounced that off the referee. And now we got an offside. Williams didn't clear the zone when they threw it in. It hit a Williams player. So the face-off outside the St. Mary's blue line. Chip Williams knocks it back in the St. Mary's zone. Grossman with it. Grossman went down. Turner winds up with it. Around to Sullivan. Pass picked off. And she was outside the blue line. Fox was. O'Toole was still in the zone and she carried it back in. So again, the face-off outside the St. Mary's blue line. Cato ahead. Chaplin over the line. Looking to try and walk in. Porozinski with it, leaves it for Chaplin. Walking in the slot, the backhander got blocked out in front. Might have been Morris, the goaltender. Might have been one of the defenders. There was a bunch of people out in front. Cater dumps it in the zone. And St. Mary's is looking to change up. Pierce checking. Williams has got a break. They had a break. St. Mary's was changing up. And it wound up with Sullivan coming off the bench. And they're going to get a penalty against St. Mary's for taking Williams down. So Williams will have a power play. That kind of floated in. Catino had a piece of it, trying to get it on her stick, try to clog it up for a face-off. They knocked it loose. Williams has it. St. Mary's trying to box out in front. Shot, deflected away. Sullivan lost it. Sullivan tips it. And I thought they were going to call a hand pass. Sullivan, but she tipped it to herself first. Circling the net, little backhander. Morris had to make the save. Good bid by Sullivan. Now Sullivan trying to break the play up again. Katina went high in the air to get the shot by O'Toole. Tipped it away, couldn't catch it, but kept it out of the net. Now broken up. They tip it ahead. A break for Turner, broken up nicely by Dunn. Nice defensive play by Dunn. Turner tried to get around her. Dunn just took it away. And Mary's clears it away. 40 seconds left on the man advantage for Williams. Porozinski knocks it back in the Williams zone. Looking to walk in. Couldn't get a real good shot off. Got it on net. Coutinho made the easy save. Sullivan looking for a spot. Knocks it to length of the ice. That'll do it for the penalty. Hustling, St. Mary's gets there first. Out in front. Gray got the shot off. Morris made the save, and then they got another shot on net. It laid out in front. Nobody could get a piece of it. Hoffman throws it back in. Terrific pass out in front. Gray shot. Morris made a great save. They try to get it back to Cater. They got a piece of the stick of Gray, and it wound up going out to center ice. Alessandro with McGrath and Gray out there. They almost gave it away in front of the net. Cater with it. Hoffman broken up. They dump it back to the St. Mary's end. Cater's pass, tip back. Turner had a full head of steam up, looked like she might pick off that pass and walk in, and she overskated it. Puck wound up behind her. Hoffman back around the other side, looking at DiBiasio. Lead pass, gets it to Solomons. Solomons walking in, lost it. Turner tried to stuff it home. Morris held the post. Solomons just couldn't get control of it. They got a good shot off. DiBiasio tips it in. St. Mary's looking to change up. Porozinski coming off the bench. Again, couldn't get a good shot off. Had the pass out in front. Grossman hustles and keeps it in. Chaplin took it away, walks in, missed the net. Tried to go over the shoulder, inside the far post, shot it over the post. Pierce with it. Pierce goes down. Pierce winds up with it, behind the net. Pierce again, playing catch with Chaplin. Chaplin misconnected on the pass. Williams trying to knock it out. Grossman hustles to keep it in. Waddies go down. Porozinski winds up with it. Looking to walk in. The backhander on net. He had two swipes at it. Couldn't get it to knock in. Sullivan shot. Score! Went off the goaltender. They kept the pressure on. It was all around the net. Nobody could get a stick on it. Finally, Sullivan walked in, right just about the top between the two face-off circles. Might have stepped inside, shot it, looked like it went off the goaltender into the net. And all that pressure finally pays off. The St. Mary's grabs a 1-0 lead. Off Gray into the Williams zone. Alessandro keeps it in. Gray looking for it. Williams will skate it out. Nice poke check by Cater, knocked it away. Hotham around for Lovett. Off a skate. Winds up with Alessandro. Leaves it for Gray. Her shot. Bouncing puck. Morris makes the save. They dump it out. Cater will go get it. And St. Mary's and Williams both change up. Solomon's over the line. Looking to send it in front to DiBiasio. It got blocked nicely by the defense. Grossman keeps it in. Sullivan keeps it in, knocks it to the corner. Trying to throw it in front, it got blocked. They're just keeping it in, but they can't get a shot on net. Turner with it. Trying to throw it in front, get by everybody. Grossman keeps it in. Out in front, Solomon just couldn't get the meat of the stick on that pass. And now they dump it out. It won't be icy. Actually, Catino had to make the save as he holds on. 4:11 left in the period, 1-0 St. Mary's. Face off to the right of Catino. They send it around the other side looking for Pierce. If he dumps it out, this will be icing. Pops in the air, deflected to the far corner. Cater trying to clear it. They get it out. 2-on-1. And they knock it home. It looked like Balloon made a nice defensive play. She got a piece of the shot. It rolled in. Morris made the save, but then it was banged home. St. Mary's will grab a 2-0 lead. That's a pretty good line. Chaplin, Pierce, Porozinski, and they're all back next year. Gray and Alessandro battling to keep it in. Cater as well. Knocked back in the zone by Potham. Cater hustles and keeps it in. Williams winds up with it. 1-on-2. Poked away nicely. That was D'Alessandro, I believe. Hustling back. Actually, it was Gray. 3 minutes and counting left in a pretty good period for St. Mary. They started slow, but they picked it up. Gray tips it. Gray carries it over the line. And at the side of the net, Morris catches it and holds on. Fish off to the left, Caroline Morris. Here's Solomon just couldn't get control of the puck to turn around and get a shot off. She was reaching back. Turner winds up with it. She takes the shot and knocks it home. Great bid by Turner. It got taken away. She took it back. They knocked it off her stick a couple of times. She got it back inside the right face-off circle and just managed to get it by Morris. And St. Mary's just grabbed a 3-0 lead. Trying to walk in, it slipped right off the stick of Solomon's. DiBiasio with it. Can't get the backhander off. Gets it to Porzinski coming off the bench. Morris made the save, left the rebound. St. Mary's couldn't take advantage. Trying to dig it out, Porzinski does. Trying to throw it to Pierce in front. Blocked. Shot. Blocked out in front. Tipped around. Hustling is Grossman to keep it in. Little backhander and they knock it home. Porzinski got the backhander. Morris made the save but left the rebound. The net was wide open. And St. Mary's just put 4 on the board. So a big first period. I mentioned it took a little while to get going, but once they did, they poured it on. Chaplin coming. He passed, broken up. Hoffman shot, pad save. The puck was laid in front of an open net. Just cleared away by the defense. St. Mary's almost got another gift there. Alessandro took it away. From behind the net, trying to make a play. Still with it. Still with it out in front. They just got a piece of Gray's stick as he was trying to get a piece of that puck and knock it to the net. That got tipped. Bouncing puck going to the net. And Mulaney McClay just got a tip with her stick. As Katina was going down, it went over her shoulder inside the near post. "13 seconds, they give up a goal. It was just a little, almost like a ground ball going to the net. And McClay was in the perfect spot to get a stick on it and just tip it enough. And it went over the shoulder of Catino into the net. And that'll give a little bit of a lift for Williams going into the end of the first period as the buzzer sounds. St. Mary's will lead 4-0. They get a little bit of life with that goal. But a big period for St. Mary's. They put 4 on the board. It's St. Mary's 4, Williams 1 at the end of 1. Welcome back to Connery Rink as we're set to start the second period. A big first period by the Lady Spartans. They put 4 on the board. Elliot McClay got one with 13 seconds left for Williams to make it a 4-1 game. Sullivan started the fireworks with an unassisted goal. Chaplin from Pierce. Turner from Grossman. And then Chaplin got her second from Pierce and Porozinski. So there's the lead pass. They're going to go too far. It's going to be icing against St. Mary's. St. Mary's looking for win number 14. And trying to stay sharp for the this coming Saturday when they take on Austin Prep for the league championship. Off the boards, the pass. Pierce had it, tipped off her stick. She had to chase it down. She threw it across. I think it deflected off the goaltender. Pierce was way down deep in the left faceoff circle. I don't think Porozinski got a piece of that. We'll have to wait and see who they give it to. Pierce was almost at an impossible angle and shot it. I don't know if she was shooting it or trying to make a pass to Porozinski. And it wound up going in off the goaltender, I think. Tipped away. Porozinski winds up with it. Dumps it in the zone. St. Mary's looking to change up. Icing against Williams. So very quickly, St. Mary's comes out and gets their 4-goal lead back. Cater's shot. Morris got a piece of that. It skips by Cater all the way back to the St. Mary's zone. She hustles back for it. Off the boards, DiBiasio. Over the line, trying to walk in. Walks in. Great bid by Marina DiBiasio. Outstanding athlete. She's a very good softball player. She beat the 2 defenders, walked in, couldn't get a hard shot. Morris held the post, and she couldn't flip it over her shoulder, but a good bid by Marina DiBiasio. Sullivan couldn't get the shot off. She knocked it behind the net. Sullivan hustles in. Skips out. Williams 1-on-1 for the moment. Forced way to the corner by Grossman. Good defense by Grossman. Picked off by Grossman again. Dumps it out. Gray got a piece of it. Trying to tip it out. Williams keeping it in. Sullivan at the side of the net gets it. Can't clear it. Williams keeping the pressure on, but can't get a shot on net. Blocked. Blocked again to the corner. Williams keeping it in. Checked from behind by Lovett, knocked it loose. Shot, missed the net. That was off the stick of Ballou. Ballou will track it down in her own end as St. Mary's looking to change up. All the way around to center ice. Sullivan winds up with it. Over the line, looking to walk in. Takes the shot. It got deflected. Went up over the glass, into the netting, out of play. We'll have a face-off in the Williams end to the right of Caroline Morris. Back to the point, Potham. What was this? She got broken up. Gets it back. Shoots it around to the other side. Pierce battling to keep it in and does. Gets knocked down for her efforts. Porzingis comes out of the pack with the puck. Back to Cater, her shot. Blocked. Trying to stuff it home. Chaplin and Porzingis both swiping at it. Defense finally cleared the puck. Back checking by Pierce takes it away. He keeps it in. Point blank shot by Pierce. Morris made the save. Out in front. Over the stick of Chaplin. She couldn't get the shot off. Putnam keeps it in. Williams will finally clear it out. This will be icing, I would think. All around the net. Pierce's shot was blocked. It laid there. They couldn't get a stick on it. Blocked. Williams skates it out. Broken up by Grossman. She got knocked down. Thank God she's all right. I thought she hit her head. Maybe she did. She's slow getting up. She's not up. She's not getting up. She went down hard. Looked like she hit the back of her head. And please God, let her be okay. Miss Gagnon, the trainer, helping Haley Grossman out. She's getting out, hopefully on her own accord. Hopefully she's going to be okay. She's holding the back of her head. Thank God for the helmet. She went down hard, and when she went down kind of backwards, and you could almost hear the thud when the back of her head hit the ice. So we hope and pray she's going to be okay. Tip out in front. St. Mary's has a break. 3-on-2, walking around. Turner made a great rush, and she was trying to line up a shot, and it went off her stick, and she lost control of it. Walking in. Nice bid by Caitlin Fox. She went around the defense, and just as she was lining up a little backhander, she lost it on her stick. Hoffman broken up. Turner in looking to check. Skips away. Knocked behind the net. Off the boards looking for McGrath. Icing is waved off. St. Mary's knocked it away. McGrath leaves it for D'Alessandro. She lost it. Potham keeps it in, and they said Potham was offside. 5-1 St. Mary's. 8:44 left in the second period. Chaplin won the draw. Chaplin tried to tip the pass from Porozinski. Tipped it wide, got a piece of it, but tipped it wide. Chaplin would-be shot got blocked. Sullivan battles and keeps it in. It skips out. Sullivan tracks it down. Deflected. Porozinski dumps it in the zone as St. Mary's looks to change up. Out in front, Chaplin got a piece of it, knocked it past the net. Tipped into the zone by Turner. Sullivan gets it back. Nice pass to Turner right down the middle. To the right side, drops it off. Shot. DiBiasio couldn't get her stick on the puck. She had an open net. Turner dropped it off. They got the shot off. Morris made the save. The net was open. Now Morris grabs it with everybody. DiBiasio and Solomon's all around Morris trying to get a piece of it. DiBiasio just bounced over a stick. She had a wide open net. Off the deflection, off the save by Morris, off the shot by Turner. Carried in, Gray. Cater dumps it behind the net. Alessandro looking for it there. Williams takes it away. Over the line, went right around the defense. Shot went wide. Good bid again by Fox. Alessandro pushes it in the zone. Looking to go get it. Ships past everybody. Cater hustles with it. Williams winds up with it. Looking for a breakaway, went off the stick, and they shot it wide. O'Toole walked in, it deflected off a St. Mary's stick, right onto the stick of O'Toole. She walked in, popped in the air. Catino reached up with a glove to try and catch it and misplayed it. But St. Mary's takes it away and takes it down the other way. Gray with it. Has it knocked off her stick as St. Mary's looking to change up. Sullivan knocks it loose. Chaplin knocks it ahead. Porozinski trying to push it by. Chaplin takes it away. Back to Sullivan at the point. Her shot, stick saved by Morris. She went to grab it, couldn't get it. It got tipped away. Morris made the save. It popped behind the net. St. Mary's all over the net. Chaplin tried to give it to Pierce. The pass went behind her. Chaplin and Pierce battling in the corner. Pierce came away with it. Still with it. Still trying to get a shot off. Williams takes it away. Kept in. They try to center it to Chaplin. Behind her, she went and got it. Got deflected to the corner. Chaplin trying to take it away. Back to the point. Kept in. St. Mary's looking to change up. Chaplin winds up with it. Sullivan keeping it in. They stripped it from Sullivan. They dump it out. This will be icing against Williams, and they'll bring it back for a face-off. It's all St. Mary's here at Connery in this one. Leading 5-1. Williams got a goal. Little flip, bouncing ball going into the net. And Melanie McClay just got a tip of the stick on it and redirected it over the shoulder of Catino. That made it 4-1 at the end of one. Backhander couldn't get a lot on it, and Williams knocks it out. No icing, it won't make it anyway. 4 minutes in counting left in this second period. Williams keeps it in. St. Mary's can't clear it. Out in front of the net. Taken away. Hartman almost gave that one away. She had it out in front of the net. She took one little stride. Williams took it away. But they couldn't get the point blank shot off. Gator sends it around. Deflected. It bounces out the center ice. Back to the Williams end. He knocked it in off Solomon's. Body's down right in front of the St. Mary's bench. Tipped away. Walking in. Just broken up from behind was Solomon's. She took it away, walked in nicely. And Williams was able to take it away. Pregent just came off the bench and knocks it in the zone. Popham keeps it in. It's almost like the ice is tilted. St. Mary's has kept it in the Williams end virtually this entire period. Sullivan off the stick of D'Alessandro. Sullivan couldn't keep it in. Grossman, nice to see her back on the ice. Knocks it back in where it's been most of this period in the St. Mary in the Williams end. Bounces out. McGrath had it, deflected, taken away by Chaplin. What a nice little shift. Walks in. Morris made a great save. Good rush by Chaplin. This will be icing. Great rush by Chaplin. She walked right in, and Morris stoned her. 1:36 left in the period. He's only got one goal, but they've dominated the period territorial-wise, and shots on net. Morris has kept the score down. Pierce comes away with it. Out in front, looking for Chaplin. Or Porozinski. Trying to flip it in front again. Broken up. Loose. Pierce keeps it alive. Sullivan shot, missed the net. Grossman hustles and keeps it in. Bouncing puck. Sullivan with it. Shot. Throws it to the corner. Chaplin looking for it. Pierce battling for it. Coming around trying to wrap it in. Chaplin again, shot, blocked. 2-on-1 for the moment. Sullivan knocked it just enough off the stick that they couldn't get a real good shot. Wound up behind the net. And that was Fox again with an opportunity. Sullivan just tipped it enough that she couldn't get a good shot looking at Catino. 25 seconds left in the period. St. Mary's clears it out. They dump it away. McGrath with it. Shot. Morris right around shoulder high, holding the post, made the catch and held on with 7 ticks left on the clock. So St. Mary's won the first period 4-1. They're winning this second period 1-0, which adds up to a 5-1 lead. Yelling from the bench, just hold on to it, don't do anything with it, run the clock out. And that's what they do. So we're 2/3 of the way through. We have 1 period of hockey left. St. Mary's with a 5-1 lead over Williams. Welcome back as we're set to start the final 15 minutes of this one. That goal, that great rush by Pierce, we didn't know whether Pierce shot it off the goaltender or whether Chaplin knocked it in. It was Chaplin knocking it in. Actually, it was Porozinski knocking it in. Pierce got an assist and Sullivan picked up her second assist, or her second point. She got a goal and assist. Chaplin takes it away, walks in. Tried to leave it for Porozinski. The pass was just beyond her reach. Chaplin looking to come back. Try to draw it around. Nice defense by Ballou. Love it behind the net. Williams skates it out. And hustling with D'Alessandro. Tipped it away. Love it over the line. Slipped it across just a little too far for D'Alessandro. Good idea. Cato keeps it in. Her shot, it went in the net. It looked like it hit a Williams player and then deflected and went just under the top crossbar in the far corner. And St. Mary's gets on the board with a goal. I don't know if there'll be any assist. Cato will get the goal. She ripped the shot. It looked like it hit a Williams player and kind of fooled Morris. She reached for it one way and it went another. And it just kind of went over her shoulder, under the top crossbar, inside the far post. Gray knocks it in. St. Mary's looking to change up. We got offside. Potham carried it in. There was a player already in the zone. Solomon's to Turner, knocked off her stick. Trying to throw it in front, it got blocked. Williams flips it out. Tipped away. A little too far for Turner to go. Winds up behind the net. Poplin sends it around looking for DiBiasio. Leaves it, and there was nobody there for that pass. And then Turner hustles and knocked it out to center ice. Williams knocks it back in. McGrath dumps it in, looking to go get it. They threw it out in front. McGrath threw it in front. Kirby pushed it right in the middle of the net. And then Morris was able to grab it before he could get a stick on it. They gave Lovett an assist on the K to goal. Nice rush by Lily Pregent. She got the shot. Morris made the save. Gets by Grossman. Icing against Williams. Big 4-goal first period, got them going. They added one in the second, they got another one here in the third. It skips past Hotham. Cato will track it down. Porozinski over the line, knocked off her stick. Cato picks up the loose puck. Gray with it. Couldn't connect with Porozinski. Porozinski takes it away. Nice play. Shot. Morris made the save. It bounced off her right on the stick of the defenseman to carry it away. Anybody standing on the near side of the net would have had a wide open net to shoot at. Hotham with it. Gets it to DiBiasio. He's 1-on-4 as St. Mary's is changing up. Turner kept it alive. DiBiasio got a piece of it. Almost caught it with her glove. Solomon carries it in the zone. Left it for Turner. Solomon's in the corner. Turner battling for it. Trying to walk out. Bouncing puck. Williams finally gets control. Grossman trying to keep it in. And does. Good job. 9 minutes and counting. Sullivan keeps it in. Nice little shift, gets it in the zone. Trying to center it. Kirby trying to get a piece of it. Dumped in the zone by O'Toole. Hotham winds up with it. Shovels it across to Cato. Cato will start it back. Dumps it in the zone. St. Mary's changing up. Out in front, McGrath trying to get a piece of it. Williams couldn't get control of the puck. McGrath couldn't get it either. Popham keeps it in. Shot. Morris blocks it. Is knocked in, Pierce. Pierce sitting on the doorstep. Popham should probably get an assist. Can't be much easier for Pierce. Sitting on the doorstep, she had virtually 3/4 of the net to just lay it in. Porzinski's shot went wide, set up by Chaplin. Shot blocked. Porzinski got taken down. Just past the halfway mark of this third and final period. Taylor tracks it down. Connects with Porzinski, gives it to Chaplin. Back to Porzinski. Her shot. Morris got her stick on it, right about elbow high. Trying to wrap it around with Chaplin. Morris just got a piece of it. He from behind the net trying to stuff it in. Grossman can't keep it in. Sullivan tracks it down. Tip in the zone. Six minutes of counting left in this one. I thought Popham should have got an assist in that goal. He gave Porzinski an assist. I'm giving Popham an assist. She got the shot from the blue line. So it's 7-1, and now Williams picks up the penalty, and St. Mary's will have a power play. Chaplin, Pierce, Porzinski moves back to the point. Turner was on that line. Turner with it. Back to Sullivan. Broken up. Turner has to blast it. Pierce almost picked it off on the side of the net. If she gets it clean, she's got a shot. Porzinski's shot. Morris got a stick on it. Tip by Porzinski, wide. Back to her, walking in. Morris got a piece of it. They try to stuff it home. It winds up behind the net. Williams will clear it out. A minute left on the man advantage. Porzinski, it went through the pads of Morris. It was trickling in, and the defender got a piece of it and knocked it away. That was going in. McGrath. DiBiasio walking in and knocks it home. Walked in, flipped it over the shoulder. So 4 in the first, 1 in the second. They got 3 here in the third. And we still got 3:26 left. McGrath walking in, broken up. They finally blow the whistle as Morris finally grabs a hold of the puck. High pop-up deflected from one side to the other. Williams trying to skate it out. It winds up at center ice with Cater. Carried in the zone by Kirby. Williams skates it out. Cater broke it up. Williams takes it away. Cater bangs it around, and that will probably, if it makes it, it's not going to make it, so it won't be icing. It died. Looked like it was going to be icing, and it just died and never passed the line. Williams takes it in the zone. Back checking by DiBiasio and knocks it away. She winds up with it. Minute and a half and counting. Can't tip it out. Sullivan winds up with it. Pass too far ahead. And it winds up, it would have been icing, but it's a shot on net. Morris had to make the save off Sullivan. Final minute. Regent got knocked down, and they're going to give a penalty with 39 seconds left to O'Toole. St. Mary's will have the advantage, leading it 8-1. Pierce has had a night. She's got 3 assists to go with her goal. She's got a goal and an assist. Chaplin's got 2 goals. Sullivan's got a goal and an assist. Turner's got a goal. Cater's got a goal. DiBiasio's got a goal. They knock it out, and that'll do it for the game. And Mary's going to win it 8-1. They go 14-0-3. Well, a big 4-goal first period was the damage. Grossman also had an assist I mentioned Borozinski had a goal and assist. Chaplin had 2 goals. Sullivan had a goal and assist. Pierce was the big scorer, getting a goal and 3 assists. And that 4-goal first period did them in. Williams got their only goal, 13 seconds left by McClay in the first period to make it 4-1. St. Mary's added a goal in the second. They added 3 more in the third. And they win it by a score of 8-1. They stay undefeated. They go to 14-0-3. And they stay in line for that big game coming up Saturday against Austin Prep for all the marbles in the Catholic Central League. So Williams will drop to 6-12. St. Mary's goes to 14-0-3. So we hope you enjoyed it. I'm Don Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.